What's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we're doing the Berchelt versus Nakathila Is On video. This is a big one right here. This is the announcement and the preview of Miguel Berchelt making his official lightweight debut as he battles Jeremiah Nakathila, who's also making his official lightweight debut on Saturday, March 26th on an ESPN card. And I'm really looking forward to this fight. People don't know this, but well, maybe some of you do. I am a huge fan of Miguel Berchelt. When Miguel Berchelt came in, he beat one of my favorite fighters at the time in Francisco Vargas. He completely dominated him, and I gave him a lot of respect for that victory. Then, following that win, he took on, he defeated a guy that gets forgotten, Takashi Miura, who was his mandatory, and man, he absolutely broke down Miura, outboxed him, used a great boxer-puncher style, didn't get into a complete firefight with him, and scored a very complete 12-round unanimous decision over a fucking buzzsaw in Miura. Miura was badass. He had a fight of the year in, I believe it was 2015, with Francisco Vargas. Go back and look at that fight. That fight was fucking outstanding. And it was one of the best knockouts of the year. Great fight between Vargas and Miura. And Miura had a good resume up to that point. So, Berchelt did that and then just dominated whoever was put in front of him. He tried to get the big fights, tried to get Lomachenko. It didn't happen, but he dominated former champ Jason Sosa. He got Vargas back in the ring and dominated him again, and just pretty much took over 130 pounds from, outside of Lomachenko stopping through the division. He pretty much was the ruler of 130 from 2017 through last year, 2021. So, Berchelt really had, control of the division, and then he suffered that upset loss to Oscar Valdez. That was a very tough loss for him, because he got completely dominated in that fight, in a fight where he came in a sizable favorite. But be that as it may, he won that fight, and then, he lost that fight, brutal knockout loss, and, then the hint was he'd be moving to 135 at some point. He confirmed that before the end of the year, and now he's not wasting any time by fighting a complete pushover. He's taking on Jeremiah Nakathila, who is not, a cream of the crop top 10 lightweight right now, or even a junior lightweight, but he stood in the ring with Shakur Stevenson, got completely outboxed and dominated last year, but he's showing no fear as well, coming back to take on a guy like Berchelt. So I like this matchup. I do. I think Berchelt to come back and fight a complete nobody would be completely warranted. It would make sense. And Nakathila is definitely a step above that. I'm not saying he's a top 10 guy, but I like Berchelt. I always said Berchelt was a big junior lightweight. I wanted to see him test the waters at 135 and see what he's got. And 135 is fucking loaded. It's a very jam-packed division, very good division. Who knows? It could lead to Berchelt versus Lomachenko later in the year if Loma's not getting the fights that he wants. So we're going to see, but I like the matchup. And for Nakathila, it gives him an opportunity to jump back in and see if maybe 135 is the better weight for him after the loss to Stevenson last year. And we're going to see what he has, if he's legit, or if Stevenson is just that good. That's the thing. Stevenson shut him down. Maybe Nakathila is somewhere between Stevenson and Berchelt, and he might be better than Berchelt. How does Berchelt bounce back off that loss to Oscar Valdez last year? A lot of questions need to be answered, but it's a good matchup, and it's taking place Saturday, March 26th on ESPN. Berchelt versus Nakathila Is On lightweight clash. So I hope you guys tune in for that fight. It's going to be a good one, and I hope you enjoyed this. True Boxing. You've been here with the truth.